there is this almost knee-jerk reaction to label critics of the discriminatory policies of the Israeli government toward Palestinians and the violations of human rights as anti-Semitic. Just how successful have pro-Israel groups and defenders of the Israeli government been at weaponizing the definition of anti-Semitism and deploying it against critics of the Israeli government to silence them?
Israel's aggressive defenders have deliberately, and I stress deliberately, conflated anti-Semitism, anti-Zionism with anti-Semitism. These are two completely different categories. Israel is a sovereign state, and anti-Zionism is criticism of the state of Israel, and more specifically of its conduct towards the Palestinians. The Jews are not a state. They live everywhere around the world, and anti-Semitism is hatred of Jews because they are Jews. The two are completely separate, but Israel and its friends constantly conflate the two, blur the lines between the two, in order to silence legitimate criticisms of the state of Israel.
But how difficult, though, has it become to redress, to reverse this, as you call it, deliberate conflation that is taking place? Because we saw the vilification of politicians in the UK, where you are, and right here in the United States. Politicians who dared to speak out against the Israeli government's policies. In fact, European governments and parliaments have passed motions and resolutions condemning the BDS movement as well as being anti-Semitic. Are we seeing more governments caving in? Or are we seeing the opposite?
We are seeing more and more governments caving in to this pressure to refrain from criticizing Israel. Israel constantly accuses any critic of anti-Semitism. The latest and most striking example is the decision of the chief prosecutor of the International Criminal Court to launch an investigation of war crimes in Israel, Palestine. And Benjamin Netanyahu responded instantly by saying the ICC is anti-Semitic. It's nothing of the sort. It's doing its job to carry out an investigation of war crimes.